Hi everyone! Super excited. We have Ezra and Nehemiah in my hand, and we are going to do a full playthrough of this, but it'll be on TTS and it'll be with Sam and Shem. Hello!
Hello,
Thank you so much for
hello.
joining us. We're going to come out soon, October on Kickstarter
Yeah, in October.
from Garhpill Games, and it's designed by both of you.
It
Thank you
is.
so much
Yeah.
for coming here to play with both of us. Now, we are going to actually play a 3-player game with, I'm just moderating, and it will be with Tarrant, Shem, and Sam. So what we're going to do, we are going to do an explanation of the game, an overview of the game, and then we're going to get through the playthrough, and we're going to explain as we go. So without further ado, let's get Tarrant to do it.
So this is a game where the exiles, Ezra and Nehemiah, are returning to Jerusalem and rebuilding it and spreading their word and so forth. It's a game that's played over 3 rounds, and in each round we'll have six turns. They represent days of the week, and then there'll be a reset phase at the end of each round, which represents the Sabbath. You'll sort of, I think this will be fair to say, recognise a little bit of a Viscounts of the West Kingdom style of tableau management in this game. So we'll each have a deck of cards. We have 3 slots on our player boards, and it works a little bit differently to that one. In each turn, you'll be playing 1 card from your hand onto a slot, and you'll then choose 1 action, and its strength will be based on how many of these coloured banners there are in your tableau, as well as on any cards that you've got stacked up here, and those don't exist at the start of the game, but they will come as we go along. And across the course of the 6 turns, you'll have to place 2 cards per space, and that will drive the actions that you take. There are 3 core actions represented by the blue, the red, and the grey. So with blue, red, and grey. So with the grey action, if you go to the main board, the grey action is all going to be about managing the border, the walls, and the gates. So it'll be digging up the resources on these spaces and then building walls and gates in their place. The blue action is all about spreading the word from the Torah, and that involves a shared tech tree on this little track here. So you'll be building up through this track, unlocking some benefits and some end of game bonuses when you get to the end, as well as potentially moving around this little section here. This is the camp track, and there are some goodies there. And then the red action is the temple and the altar in this space here. So you'll be committing workers committing workers across a lot of these actions, but you can commit workers to become Levites in this section here, commit resources into the temple, and advance on the altar track. And there are various goodies for doing all of those things. Each turn you also get 1 auxiliary action, which can be to trade. So at the bottom of each of your cards there is a trading option, which you can do with the various gates, or you can upgrade your player board. So there are some cards here on your player board which you can flip to make your income phases more powerful. We play over 3 rounds. We're trying to get victory points, which are represented by these little they altar icons.
Yeah, like a little pedestal, basically.
Pedestal, that's it.
So white ones scored during the game, gold ones scored at the end of the game. And the player with the most points will win.
I think there's one thing I want to add here, because I feel like this game has got positive player interaction or incentive, where you're doing something and it affects other players as well, like you're building a gate or something, and then next to somebody, and that person gets something, and then when you build this tech track, the one below it will get some coins and so on. So you'll see that as we play.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of positive player interaction built in, as well as some blocking and
Yes.
meaner player interaction as well.
I'm looking at Sam
Hopefully,
now.
we'll see both
Meaner.
of those things in this play.
So if somebody's going to be mean, which is just demonstrating something in the game, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so we've
That's a very quick. That's a very
right,
quick
yeah.
intro.
Yeah.
We will start to explain things in a lot more detail as we go through and begin taking actions.
Of course. So first player is Sam.
Fantastic. So I've got a
In
hand
the
of
yellow
4.
corner. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a hand of 4 cards, so I'm going to get to play one of them. And I'm going to play down my teacher. And my teacher has 3 blue banners, which I'll go over in a bit. But the first thing I'm going to do is make use of their trade, which is an auxiliary action you can do before or after your main action. And I can do this any number of times because of this infinite symbol. So I'm actually going to sell all of my starting food, which is 3, and I'm going to turn that into 6 silver.
And of course, it's going to. You have to feed your meeple. At
Yes,
Sabbath.
I will have to gather food towards the end of the week to be able to feed everyone, but I'm willing to risk it now and sell that for coins right now. And then I'll take a main action, and I'm going to take the blue main action, and that will allow me to put a scribe on any one of these 3 bottom scroll tiles, because it's kind of like a tech tree, so we
Yes.
only have access to these. And I'm gonna grab Ezra here. So that costs my 3 blue banners, which I have in my tableau, and then also 2 coins that I'll spend to the bank. And when I do that, I get to collect this Ezra card, and I get to tuck that, and I now permanently have 1 blue banner in my tableau for the
Nice.
rest of the game. I also get this immediate benefit for tucking Ezra in the first round. So if you get them in the second and third round, there's more benefits.
Got it.
But I'll just grab that now, and that comes with a cinder. And that is the end of my turn. I draw 1 more card, back up to 4.
Yes.
Cool. I will start my turn by playing down the singer. She comes with 3 red banners. I'm going to be taking an action over with the Levites and the temple and the altar. So before or after taking this action, you may add 1 Levite. And the cost is shown on the left-hand side. So I'm going to pay 2 food from my supply to add 1 of my workers to become another Levite working in the temple. And I immediately get a cinders from the supply. And now, essentially, each Levite you have basically can add 1 cube somewhere. And that's the basic form of it. So I could add a cube into the temple or onto the altar. Each Levite you don't want to use for that can actually give you an extra red banner on your turn. But I currently have 2 Levites and 3 banners. So I could add 2 items, spending up to 3 banners. And what I'm going to do is place 2 cinders on the altar. They each require me to spend 1 red banner. And each one I pay is going to let me move twice on the altar track, but once, so twice total. So I am purple, so let's just grab my token. So I go in 2 spaces, and you get whatever you move past or onto. So I'm getting a food and a coin back. And I do have 1 red banner left, but I have no more Levites to place items, so that would be basically me done. I'm not going to use my trade. And I could use this if I got 1 more coin. So what I'll do is I'll place this worker up here to become a trader. They'll get me 2 coins and a food straight away. And as my auxiliary action, rather than trading, I'm going to pay 7 coins to flip over my guards tile. And when I do that, I get to move my tent 1 space. So it's done a few things for me. Move my tent.
Nice.
I get a red blessing, which moves my red blessing marker 1 space. And now this means at the end of, or basically end of the round, end of the week, essentially, while we prepare for Sabbath, I can recall 1 trader or elder. And now I have no resource limit. So that's also nice.
Nice.
And then
Our turn.
I'll draw my card.
Big turn, big first turn by the sounds of it.
Okay, I am going to be extraordinarily dull and do basically exactly what Sam did.
It's good to copy Sam.
It's good. I think it's good to get in on this track. So I am also going to spend all my bread for some money. So
Oh, yeah, it's double.
double.
Each bread
Oh,
gets
so
you 2
Yes.
coins.
Thank you.
Understand.
Yep.
So I have a whole lot of money now.
Nice.
I have 3 blue banners, so I can choose among the tiles on the bottom. I also feel like I'm going to grab Zerubbabel, who I'm sure is very annoyed about being left off the title. of the game.
Yeah, the title. He's in the center of the box cover, so that's so good.
Oh, yeah.
So I get 2 bread for that, which begs the question, should I have waited? No, I think I will need some bread to pay for workers. I want to hedge a little bit on that. And now I have a red banner for subsequent actions. I redraw 1 card.
So
Nice.
that would cost you 2 coins, and you would place your worker. Over there.
Sorry, yes.
All good.
2 coins, 1 worker who is now a scribe.
Correct. Okay, I'm going to
It's-
play
yeah.
down the jeweler. And with this one, I've got the option of buying a gold. I could buy 1 gold for 2 coins or 2 gold for 5 coins.
4
And in
coins.
both of those circumstances, the first coin would go to the gate or the gatekeeper.
right, yeah.
So I'm going to just do the top option. So I'm paying 1 coin to the gate. No one has built this east gate yet. So when someone builds it, they will get all of the coins that were there. And then all future coins from that trade would go to that player. Yeah. So now there's 2 coins. In 3 player, we started with a coin on each gate. And now there's an extra coin there for the east gate builder. And I've got 2 grey banners. I'm going to place one of these workers as an elder to give myself 4 grey banners for this turn. And with 4 grey banners, I'm going to excavate over here.
Nice.
When you're excavating, you look at the cost of each resource, and ideally you want to be able to clear everything from one spot because you can only target one location. The cost for each resource is 1 grey banner for a cinder, 2 for a stone or a wood, and 3 for a gold. And I'm really after this gold. So I've got 4 banners. I'm going to do this. If you fully clear all the resources on a spot, you get to move your vase, or you can gain a blessing of that color. So I get to move my orange blessing marker up 1. And now I've got some gold. And that is the end of my turn.
Fantastic. All right, so I'm going to place down my carpenter and spend 3 food again to place my next Levite, which comes with a stone. And I have 3 Levites and 5 banners. What I'm going to do is use the dung gate by spending 1 coin to that gate, which gives me a wood. I'm going to put that wood straight onto the fire. So it's going to cost 3 red banners and 1 wood. And I move twice on the altar track, which gives me an orange blessing. And then I'm going to also spend cinders to go 1 more space, which gives me a gold. Now I have just 1 red banner left and 1 Levite left. I'm going to put that gold right down the bottom. No rewards, but I'll get 2 points for doing
2
it.
puntos. Love it.
And that will be my turn, so I'll draw a card.
So these cards are actually played secretly, but because I'm the game master, and you can see it.
Yeah, you can see everything.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to play Scholar. So I have 5 blue banners. I'm going to take the
Plus, oh yeah, that's right. Sorry. Yeah.
going to take the blue action again. So I'm going to place a Scholar here.
Yeah, lovely.
Now that is going to cost me all 5 of those banners and 3 coins.
Yep.
It will. I'm the first one to place in this row, so I get the bread that's there. Now this is accessible because at least one of the diagonally adjacent ones below it has been claimed, and I would have to pay its owner 1 coin, but its owner is me, so that would be a null transaction. And this unlocks a benefit, which is every time I place a scribe, I get a blessing of my choice. And the important question, including this one?
Not that one.
No.
I'll still do it, but I'm very disappointed. Convenient rule that only affects me, it seems.
Yeah.
All right, and then I can also now trade some silver for stone at the Valley Gate. Is the Valley Gate an unbuilt one?
They all are currently, yeah.
Yep. So I can either spend 1 silver, so I'll always spend 1 silver to the gate. The valley is there.
Yes.
And it's, do I spend 2 more silver?
To gain 2.
And I probably won't, because if I'm going to make the most of these blue banners while they're here... Oh no, I need gold for my next. I'll do that. Alright, no, that's fine. I'll get a stone. There we go. I'm done.
Fantastic. I'm going to play down my musician. And I haven't decided if I want to make use of their trade. It's a very good trade for food.
Yeah.
But I have another card in my hand that I want to make use of the coins for. And so first I'll do my action. I'll stall the decision. I've got 5 blue banners. So I'm going to spend 3 coins. And I'll place my worker up here. And as Tarrant said before, I can access it via this worker. And this will immediately score me a point. And then what this means is when I prepare for Sabbath, I can gain 2 coins and take an auxiliary action. So that could come in quite handy. With that in mind, I am going to make use of this trade here. I'm going to spend 4 coins. I'm just going to convert this. All right, so 1 coin to the Watergate, and then 3 coins to the bank. And that is going to get me 4 food. I think I'm going to be needing that food at some point. And then I'll draw up. That's me.
And I'm still so undecided. So I'm going to do something strange, I think. Usually I would try and excavate and build, but I'm just going to build on this spot right here. I'm missing the wood, so I'm going to get the wood by this means here. So that give me a food and a wood, and spending the stone and the wood that I have, I'm going to build this section of the wall. I won't get the blessing because I didn't excavate. I do have 2 grey banners, so I can do it. So when you build a wall, you draw 3 cards. This is the kind of paladin's mechanism. Draw 3, place 1, put 1 on the top and 1 on the bottom. So what I have here, and what I can see there, I'm going to play down this one here. That's going to let me place my tent, move my tent 1 space, which gives me 2 coins. And then I'm going to put this one on the top and this one on the bottom. And I'm going to use the muster gate. So I'm spending 1 coin to that gate, the other coin to the supply, and that gives me 1 wood and 1 stone. Basically getting back what I just spent, which is useful.
Nice.
And that's my turn done.
I am going to play this worker here, or this card here. This is the musician. And I'm going to take the blue action again. And now I don't have the gold I would need to build up onto level 3, so instead I'm going to continue building on level 2, and I'll get this other one that's above me here. I gain a point for that. It will cost 3 silver. There we go. Doesn't cost me anything else. And now when I place a farmer, which is
An elder, yeah, one of these, yeah.
So when I place a elder who has learned everything through farming, instead of getting, it gives me a lot more flexibility. So it means I can use it for any 2 banners and a coin instead of the 2 banners that's on it.
2 extra banners. So if you placed it here, you could get 5 grey and a coin. Yeah.
So 2 extra banners of the type.
It wouldn't have to be, but you'd probably want it to be.
It gives me some flexibility. All right, so that's there. Then I have 1 blue banner left, which will allow me to advance my tent 1 space.
You would need 2 blue banners to advance 1 space.
Sam with his rules, eh? Gee.
Yeah.
I
Zero
just assumed
news all the time.
I hadn't gone back. And
The good news is, though, you are getting a blessing from your previous scroll tile.
that is true. So
There is some good news for you there.
let's
Yeah.
Good cop, bad cop.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look out for you, Tarrant. Sam's always saying no.
Okay, and the benefits here come through diversifying. All right, now, do I want to trade? I can spend... I don't have enough silver, so that's it.
I'm going to play down my lookout. And I'm going to keep focusing on this blue area.
Look out.
Okay.
I've got 6. I am actually going to make use of her trade. I'm going to sell everything because I want coins. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm selling 2 cinders for 2 coins and 1 wood for 2 coins. Hopefully I'm going to use that coin later. And now with 6 blue banners and a gold, I'm able to put my
Nice.
scribe up there. And that will get me this 2 food that is for the first person to place a scribe on that row. And this ability here is pretty cool. Whenever I use one of my traders, so one of these free actions, I can spend another coin to activate it again. So ideally, I want to store up some stone to be able to flip this over and get access to more powerful actions on the other side, or more options. But that is me. I'll draw up.
Cool. I'm going to be placing my musician over here. Excuse me. And I have 7 red banners. I can't afford to place a Levite, so I've not timed this very well. But I'm going to spend my 3 red banners, let's say the singer, with 1 wood to go twice on the altar track. So 1, 2. And I'm now ahead of Haggai, which is good. And I'm getting 1 purple blessing. And when I get a set of blessings like this, you get the reward above it. So I'm moving again and getting the food. And now I have 2 Levites and 4 banners. I'm going to use one of my Levites to get an extra red banner. So I essentially have 5 red banners and 1 Levite, and put this stone right at the top for 5 banners, which gives me a point and a worker. And I wish I had more to do, but I don't. So that's my turn.
I will play the jeweler, and I will play an elder. Yeah, and because of my scribe, I get plus 5 grey banners and coin for that. So my total is 7 grey banners. So that's going to let me do some excavating and maybe some building, maybe not.
I mean, this benefits me, but this one here is a nice 7. 4 to excavate and 3 to build. And then we would both get this link bonus, as is this one, which doesn't benefit me, but it would benefit you.
Would this one benefit me, or I don't get the benefit if
You would get this, you would get it as well. Yep, once
instead of twice. I do want some silver because I want to take advantage of the Eastgate trade that I've got going on. So your suggestion is accepted. So it will cost me 4 of my 7 banners to grab these. It will cost me the rest plus 1, 2, 3 resources, which
Tie those up.
that. So I draw 3 walls.
You're getting Shem to clean up your mess, Darren.
You'll also get a red blessing from that
Yes.
clearing that section.
Nice.
Okay, 3 walls. Remind me what happens when I place the walls. So do I
You'll
get,
get
the
the
resource
reward.
on it?
Yeah, the reward in the middle you'll get straight away.
Yep. Do I ever
The
get
points.
that again, or is that a once-off?
That's a once-off.
I'm going to get the stone reward. That there. So I get a stone. This is my 3 coins of benefit there.
Great doing business with you.
And I don't
I'll be
have
sure to
for
return
next
the
year.
favour at some point.
and I
So,
don't have to place a worker here, do I?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
all right, remind everyone. So because Tarrant built here, and then Sam gets something.
Yeah, because I'm the gatekeeper, he built
Yes, right.
directly adjacent to my gate.
Yeah.
And so we both get this link bonus, which is at the top.
Boys get
I
it from
feel
the
a bit
bank.
left out.
So extra 3 each. Nice.
And now, Tarrant, you can make this trade.
Yes, so the jeweler is at the east gate, which is unbuilt. So I'll
Gate's
place
looking
that
pretty good, yeah.
there. And spend 4 coins
Into gold.
to get 2 gold.
Yeah, it is looking healthy. Okay.
Then I for the bottom.
So,
Yeah.
Yep. Do you want that on top or bottom, that one?
That one on top.
And you just slide it under. Yep. Nice.
Nice.
Well, with this influx of cash,
Lucky for some.
I had a smile on my face.
Where did my influx of cash go?
I'm going
I
to
spent it on gold.
spend 6 coins and then 1 coin to the fish gate
2 workers.
to get 2 workers. And now, on my turn, because of this power, I'm going to play down this worker. I spend a coin to trigger it twice. So I'll just get 3 coins instead of 4. And 2 food. And then for my main action, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blue banners. I'm going to spend this. Oh, this is interesting. I could go there and move once, or I could go here. I think I really do want this this extra worker when I prepare for Sabbath. The question is, can I greed it and do that next turn? And make use of this extra stat while my 3 is still out, because I will have to cover over the teacher in my last turn. So with that in mind, I'm actually going to be a little greedy
Classics.
and place this here and move this around with my extra 2 banners. So I get a red blessing. And I would have to pay 3 coins for that. That is me.
All right. I'll be playing down my mason. I have 4 grey banners. I want to get 2 more and a cinders. And with my 6 total grey banners, I'm just going to go digging for goodies. And I think, did I see what I wanted before? I think I'm just going to grab this one. So that gives me, is that what I want? Sure. Gives me a purple blessing for clearing it out. And I'm definitely not playing my best game right now. But that is me done.
2, yeah.
Okay. I am playing the singer, and that means I have a total of 7 red banners. I will put down a Levite and grab a cinder. So now I can do 7 things.
Nice.
I didn't spot if you paid your 2 food or not.
Do I have to pay food?
To place the Levite? Did you pay
Yes.
2? I'm not sure.
I did not, because I was not expecting that.
Now I'm
There
the
you
bad cop.
2 food.
Alright, so that will let me place 2 things. Should I spend an elder to get... I'm going to run out of food if I do this, but why ever not?
But you've got
I should
superpowered
know.
elders, right? It's
I
rude not
do.
to.
So that...
I'll give you your coin.
Yep, so I get a coin, and that pushes me up to 11 red banners.
Wow.
Would you like to go top row twice, basically?
Yes, I think that's
2
the thing
workers.
to do.
That's pretty good.
Gold and stone. 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Did I get anything else fun out of that?
2 workers from the little reward on the side here.
Yep.
All the stuff here is about when the sections get filled up.
Right.
Yeah.
So you get 2 new workers from up here.
New workers.
Yeah.
Right, and then my jeweler can... No, who is it? Oldgate. My singer could get some more money out of that gold that I bought, but that would be a complete waste because that's exactly what I spent on the second gold, so not going to do that. That was 10 banners, so I can spend my 11th banner to drop a cinder in the fire.
Nice.
Oh, except that you don't have a third Levite.
Oh, that counts.
Oh
that.
yeah,
Okay.
that's
No,
right. Only
alright.
2.
Once again with the rules, Sam.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
It's good. It's good to be reminded, right?
Yeah.
This is Tarrant's first game.
Yeah. Already smashing it.
All right, so I'm playing on my last card. That's the Scholar. And I've got 6 blue banners. And I've got the gold. So I'm going to spend the gold and place this worker here. Playing this big area control game right now. The problem is I'm going to have to feed all of those scribes, not only this round, but for the rest of the game.
Oh.
So you can see that's a lot of food that they are not generating themselves. And I could use the Valley Gate if I want, but I think I'm actually going to need this coin. Although I do really want stone to be able to flip this. I am going to get some coins on the Sabbath. I'm going to do it now and regret it later. I think that's the plan. And get this 1 stone. All right, that's me.
All right. I will be playing down my lookout. I have 5 grey banners, and I'm going to build a gate. And it's going to be, I think... they're all good for different reasons right now.
Yeah.
But the ones I'm looking at mostly are the Fish Gate, Master Gate, and East Gate because they have a stone on them, which I do need. So I think the Fish Gate. So I'm going to dig out this stone. There's no blessings for gates. That cost me 2 to dig and 3 to build. So it's my 5. And these resources are gone. I get the 2 coins on it plus an extra coin when I place my gatekeeper. And if someone builds next to me, I get more workers. So that's good. And I could sell my goodies to get money, but I don't know if don't think I want to. Not yet. So that's me done.
I will play my carpenter. I will spend 1 coin. I'll trade first. I'll spend 1 coin to the dung gate. Where is that? 1 coin to the dung gate to get 1 wood. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red banners. One's short of what I wanted. But
You can stack this
nothing I can
up
do
to
about
only
that.
2 cards, so you can't keep stacking the same
Correct.
one, unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if I placed an elder here on the 4th space, I would get my 2 plus a coin.
Yep.
Feel like I need those. No, if I do it,
Oh, hang on.
I'll do that. So that gives me a coin. Then I've got 8 red banners.
9, I think.
shall-
5, 6,
9?
7, 8, 9.
Oh, sorry, 9, yeah. 1 more than I need, as usual. I shall put a stone up here for a point and a worker.
There goes all the workers. Wow.
And I shall drop this wood that I just got in the fire so that I can...
Yeah, that's a 3 food swing. Nice. It would move you just 2
Nice.
spaces. Yeah.
Oh, yes, so it is. Yep, which gives me 1 coin and a food.
Yeah, well played. Fantastic. So now we've all played 6 cards. So we've had our 6 days of the working week, and now is the time where we go through a few phases. The first one is prepare for Sabbath. So all of the players get to assign any leftover workers to become either farmers or laborers, where they can gather resources. And then any other effects that have the same icon, the prepare for Sabbath icon, they would trigger, and players get to trigger them in any order that benefits them, as well as resolving our position relative to the profits on the altar track. So you can see that I'm behind both of them, so I actually have to lose a food. But Tarrant and Shem both get benefits for being beyond Zechariah, the grey guy. So we kind of just scramble around and do all of our stuff at the same time in this phase.
Yeah. I like that sliced bread is the icon for
for the losing
bread, even though sliced bread is meant to be the best thing.
Best thing.
Sam,
yeah, gotcha.
Sam gets all those little benefits here too.
I've got a cool little thing that I can do on my turn, prepare for Sabbath. So I get to gain a worker and a resource. I'm going to take a stone. And then I get to gain 2 coins, which I've done, and I could take an auxiliary action. The auxiliary action I'm going to take is going to actually benefit this as well. And I'm going to spend 4 stone, but I spend 1 less because of that scroll. 3 stone to flip this, which immediately gives me a worker. And all of these workers that I just gained, I will be able to assign to be farmers or laborers. So that was a pretty cool little power.
So remind me, I have to pay for every worker that I have everywhere.
Except for Levites. Except these workers,
Levites, okay.
Yeah, they don't need to be fed because they're already fed by the offerings. And then the workers that you haven't hired, of course, you don't have to feed.
So despite my efforts, I am going to be 1 food short, which is going to cost me 2 points.
Oh. Feed your meeple, Tarrant.
Yeah, didn't think ahead.
And the decision is to tuck one of your 6 played cards below, and it's going to score this Sabbath and the future 2 Sabbaths as well. So you're looking really at these 6. Oops.
I'll just point out that these workers aren't producing food and labouring on the Sabbath. They represent that they've been working all week.
Yep, that's correct. Yeah, that's right.
And then once everyone's done that, we go through the little cleanup, which orange after Sabbath. So we advance these profits. So Haggai's going to step 10. Zechariah's going to step 5. So let's keep advancing each round. And then I gained a additional worker because I'm leading on the altar track. And then we just do a little bit of cleanup with our cards and things. The shofar gets passed clockwise. And then a new week begins. No surprise for Sam's tucked card. 6 points. First week's pretty solid.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Tarrant's still deciding what card to tuck in.
I am, because of course the teacher's probably going to give me the most points, but I'm going to lose his banners.
This one's actually only 4 points. This one is also 4 points actually. So they're equal currently.
But I can see this one being worth more ongoing. So.
Yeah, if you go higher up.
On round 1, you're going to have the tucked in 1 card.
Yeah,
On
so
round
just
2,
take the
2
whole
cards. On round 3, another 1 card.
Yeah.
And that kind of like drives your strategy as well, isn't it?
Yeah, now you want to kind of maximize those in future rounds. And then all these 5 cards get shuffled up to make a new draw deck. All right, I think we're all ready to go for the next round.
Yep.
And I am the first player. So I'm going to start by playing down my teacher to copy the other guys from the first round, paying 2 coins and placing here to get Nehemiah.
Yeah, great call.
But because it's round 2, I get a stone and a gold.
Nice.
So I was going to get him last round, but I thought, you know what, I'll just leave it 1 more round. And that worked out pretty good for me. All right, so he goes over there.
My workers.
And of course, it's not behaving. TTS, what are you doing? And I won't trade, and I won't use my development, so that is me done.
I will start by playing my Mason, who has 3 grey banners. And I'll use that down here at this wall space. I'll just pick up these 2 resources. So that's a cinder and a stone. And then I could use the horse gate to turn stone into coins, but I'm not going to.
And you gained a orange blessing from
And then orange.
that side. Yeah.
I'm going to play down my Mason. I'm going to play down this worker here as a trader, and using my ability, I'm spending a coin to trigger it twice for 2 gold. And then for my auxiliary action, I'm not going to sell stone. I'm instead going to flip this tile, which I have a discount of 1 based on the scroll that I had out here. So I spend this 2 gold to flip it over, and that will let me retrieve this worker that I just placed. I wouldn't be allowed to place it again because you can only place 1 trader per turn. And then for my main action, I've got 3 banners. I think I'm just going to happily take another gold off the board. So I'm going to excavate this for a red blessing. And then I'll draw up. Cool.
All right. I will copy you 2 and put down my Mason. Seems to be the thing to do.
He's in vogue right now.
Yeah. And I'm going to build the muster gate because I have a feeling someone wants to play down their card at some point. So I will dig that out for 2.
Yeah, good call.
And build the muster gate. Only comes with 1 coin currently, but does give me a food straight
More
away.
on the way.
Yeah, I just have a strange feeling. And once again, I can do nothing else. So that's my turn done.
Right, I will play down my soldier next. And I'm going to use the soldier's trade, so it's going to cost me all my silver. 1 goes to the fish gate owner.
Who's got it?
That's me.
And the other 2, someone's already taken
I
them.
just spent it. Yeah.
Thanks.
So I'll grab a worker. Then I'm going to make my elder on here, so that gives me an extra 4 blue banners plus a silver.
Extra 4.
Yep,
That's
with
7
my
total.
Scribe bonus.
Nice.
That gives me 7 in total, and I'm going to put a scribe onto this one. I can pay my way down to the bottom.
Yep.
This will give me 2 tent movements when I prepare for Sabbath. I also get a blessing right away because of this one here. So that is to get a blessing, and the blessing bonus is to advance 1 on the altar track.
Oh, after track, yeah.
I think that's the lot.
You paid your gold for the row.
Yes, I paid my gold. Well, no, I hadn't, but yes.
Yes.
I did prepare for that. And I redraw. Done.
I still like the look of that gold. Excavating all the gold. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to play down my lookout. I've got 5 grey banners. And I'm simply just going to take this. And that will get me an orange blessing. Now, for my auxiliary action, I think I do want to flip over a tile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to... I've got to be careful how many of these I use. But I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to spend a coin to trigger it twice. So I'll take a wood, and I'm actually going to take a cinder as well. And I get 2 food. And now I'm spending this 3 wood with my 1 discount to flip this over, which gives me a purple blessing. And from finishing that column, I get to move 1 space along the altar track, which gives me a food.
Very nice.
That's me.
I will play down my scholar And I'm going to use the Valley Gate straight away. Place a coin and spend 2 coins to get 2 stone. And with my 5 grey banners, I'm going to build the Valley Gate. So that's the wood and the 2 stone. I'll get all these nice coins. But before I do that, I'm going to put this guy here, I think, to get a stone and a food. Because when I build this, oh, there, I get to recall an elder or a trader. So I'll get that guy straight back again. And that'll be me done.
Okay. I'm going to play the Lookout, and I'm going to play an Elder, who will give me +5 grey banners.
You're really using it well. I love it.
Okay, so that
Not just
will give
people
me,
starve.
that will give me 6 grey banners, 11 grey banners in total. It will cost me 5 of those to grab these. Dump in a heap, but I can. Oops, I missed the silver. I can. Cinder, I can carry them all. I get a red blessing, and then I can construct. So it will cost me 3 to do the construction, and I can use 3 to ignore one of the costs. That's this benefit in here. So it's going to cost me 1 stone and 1 wood. And I'll choose a gate as before, and I'll pick this one, which gives me a gold. Is this my space? Alright, then we'll put this one on top. And this one on the bottom. And redraw. Done.
Brilliant. So I'm getting a little nervous about the competition up here. Quite like the look of this 3 food. I was just looking over at Shem's resources. He's got some blue.
Don't look over here.
He's got some blue banners in his tableau, and he might be able to get a gold. So
No.
I think I'm just going to
Dreaming.
grab it. I might be paranoid, but I've got 4 blue banners. I'm going to make it 7. It gets me a cinder, and then I'm going to have to spend 2 gold to claim this, which is going to score me a point for every scribe in this lower 3 tiers at the end of the game.
Speaking of tears, no.
Were you going to do that?
No.
Oh, okay. I just had to be sure. I didn't want to lose it. Mustigate, I'm going to make use of this auxiliary action, so we'll
Thank you,
pay you,
sir.
Shem,
Keep it coming.
1 of each resource.
I forgot to actually take my gold before.
Oh, you forgot? Okay.
All right, that's me.
All right. I'm going to play this down here. The musician. And once again, use my 5 grey banners to do my old 1-2. Dig this out. Build the muster gate. That's the water gate. Sorry, the east gate. The east. And that comes with an altar movement. And I'm going to use the water gate, one of the gates I don't own, to buy 6 food.
Okay.
And that'll be me done.
A nudge you means it's your turn, but you nudge me back.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That means I know it's my turn. I'm thinking.
Okay. I want to ask you where to go to eat as well. Well, when we're in Wellington.
Oh, there's so many options.
Really?
It's great.
Good food?
Yeah.
How about the fish and
It's
chops?
like mini Melbourne. That's like Wellington's
yeah.
compared to Melbourne. That kind of
Oh,
style.
so you have been to Melbourne?
No, I haven't, but it's often compared
have,
like
yeah.
coffee and
Oh, coffee
craft
culture
beers
as well.
and nice
Ooh,
restaurants and stuff. Yeah.
nice.
It's an arty city as well.
Oh,
The unbuilt gates.
Don't look at the upbuilt gates, Tarrant. Don't. Just ignore them.
Really regretting spending those coins on the Mustigate. I don't need the resources. I can't use my power. Oh no, I can use this one, right?
Yeah.
This
That's clever, actually.
So first thing I'm going to do is use this trader. May not be the most efficient use of my time, but I'm really keen to cast off these cinders and get this flipped over. So I'll do that and use the extra resource for a cinder, which then gives me the auxiliary action to spend 5 cinders to flip over my
There's your 3 food for that as well.
worker place. So I get 3 immediate food, and now I should have looked at this before I got there. I was hoping this would give me more food, but it's going to give me some good resources and goodies. So that one's going to be helpful.
Yeah, nice play. It will passively give you 1 food when you prepare for Sabbath, plus the 3 food right now.
Yeah. So from there, I will play my jeweler. I have 7 grey banners.
He wants my dung gate, doesn't he?
And I will use that to gain the dung gate. So it will cost me 3 of those banners to grab this gold. And then it will cost me 3 grey banners to build the gate. It will cost me all these resources, so I am putting a high price on the gold here. But I gain a whole lot of money.
Intent.
I put a worker down. And get, is it 1 tent?
Yep.
Correct. Yep.
My first tent move. And I get a red blessing for that. And because I'm next to it, I get a wood and a silver.
Correct. Yeah, that applies retroactively as well. So nice. Great.
So I've got a bit of money now. It'll let me potentially do another one of these upgrades, but not this turn because I've already done my auxiliary action this turn.
Now you're just hoping for that musician card so you can buy some food. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to play down the soldier. I've got 6 blue banners. And before I do that, I'm going to do a cool thing. I'm going to boost my ultra track by 1, which gets me a coin, and I get a cinder as well. And then I'm going to spend this cinder to boost it again.
Where are you getting these cinders from?
Oh, sorry, spend the coin from
his trader.
From there.
my trader.
Okay.
Yep. And with that in mind, I could flip this over, or I could make use of this trade.
With what money?
I think I'm going to play this instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue banners instead of 6. And then I'm going to ignore this trade, and I'm going to flip this over for my auxiliary action for 4 cinders. And then for my main action, I'm going to move twice. Yellow. 2 coins and a gold. And how I'm doing that is with my 5 blue banners, I can do a double tent move. I'm not using one of those banners. I'm overspending, but that's fine. Cool, that's me.
I think I'll do this one. So I'm going to go use the jeweler. I have 7 grey banners. I'm going to use the Eastgate, which is mine. But I think I'm just going to spend 1 coin for 1 gold. And then I'm going to dig this for 1, build it for 4 total, and then the extra 3 that I have, if I calculated correctly, 7 total. Yeah. So I get a discount of 1, spending my 2 gold to build the water gate, which comes with a lot of money.
The last gate.
Last gate. And my last worker. And I will boost the orange blessing. And that's me.
Nice.
I'm going to put my gatherer down here. Gatherer is the jewel of all trades. I'm going to do the trades. So 1 to the muster gate owner. Is that Purple again.
That's me. Yep.
Are you gonna keep this action? You're gonna
He can't take it this third time.
No, it's not because you edited the first two out, remember?
yeah.
And you can edit that part out too. Yeah.
Of course. And I get one of each of these resources. And with 3 red banners, I'm going to take a very simple red banner action of dropping a wood on the fire. And where did I go? 1, 2, 3. I get a gold and an orange blessing.
Okay, I'm going to play down my soldier. And I'll do my main action first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue. So I'm moving my tent twice, which has given me a purple blessing and 2 food. The purple blessing is going to allow me to move my tent again. So that's going to get me a worker. And then for my free action plus auxiliary, I'm going to trigger this twice, do the same old trick. So I'm going to get 3 coins and 2 food. And then I'm going to spend, there's 2 options here. I could make use of this trade, or I could spend, I'm going to spend 5 coins here to flip this over. Which is a 2 coin discount thanks to my scroll. And that's going to give me my 4th tent movement of the turn. Which comes with an orange blessing. That is me.
All right. I'm going to play down the soldier and use the fish gate, and it's my gate, so I don't have to pay myself. Spend 6 to get 2 workers. And then I'm going to place a Levite for 4 food. So I'll just cash in one of these, get one back. And that comes with a wood. Now I have 4 Levites and a whopping 3 red banners. I think I will actually this. So now I have 5 red banners. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Which gets me 2 movement here. It comes with a red blessing and a silver. That red blessing also comes with a tent, which comes with a gold. So now I have ding, that's right. I still have 2 banners and I still have 3 Levites I could use. It's either putting the gold in the temple or it's just burning these 2 cinders. I think I'll just burn the 2 cinders and get that tent moving again for a purple blessing. And let's just do a little calculation quickly. 1, 2, 3, which is all used up. 2 was used up. I've got 1 Levite, but no more red banners. So that will be me done. Cool. There's no cards to draw.
Last action this round.
Yeah, it is.
Yes. I'm going to place the musician, who was mentioned before as a decent option here. I'm going to place this elder. That brings me up to 9 red banners and a silver. I don't have anyone I can place as a Levite anymore. So with my 9 red banners, I can do 2 placements. And I shall do them 1 and 2 for 2 points and 2 tent movements, which is a gold and
2 coins.
2 coins.
Tarrant's doing a great job of showing all 3 main actions with this power.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
that's really
I
cool.
don't have to specialize as much. Alrighty, that was 2 placements. I don't do any advancements there. And now with the musician, I will make up what I'm lacking in food at the Watergate, which is going to cost me everything, is it? Or almost everything? Almost everything. Cost me 6 of these. Okay, who owns the Watergate? Probably
That'd be me.
Shem again. Is that right?
You have
Yep.
coins.
Spot on.
You own the stinkiest Dungate. I own the rest.
Okay, and I get
Oops.
six
I actually saw the
six
wrong
food
board.
for that.
That 6 food's
Better.
going to go a long way,
Yeah.
I think.
Yes.
Great. Okay, final turn. I'm going to play down my teacher. And I'm just going to do some speeding around the city of Jerusalem with 7 blue stat. I will spend the stone here to move 3 times. I'm going to play movement, which gives me an orange blessing. It's going to give me 2 points and a red blessing. And now
You
I
start
can't.
chanting, sell your food, sell your food.
Yeah, sell my food. I'm going to be losing 2. I feel like it might be a dumb decision, but I might sell 1. Getting 2 back here, and I'm going to be able to get a few with my workers. And I think those 2 coins might come in handy. All right. Cool.
All right.
That's me.
Prepare for Sabbath.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I get 2 tent movements. 1, 2, which gives me 2 more food. And one of those tent movements gives me a purple blessing, which gives
Just
me
another
another
tent.
tent movement, which gives me another worker.
To feed.
But those 2 food I just got.
Yep,
Cover
okay.
that. Plus that worker can now work and do other fun stuff. And this one gives me a food. as
Shem,
well.
I'm paying you for use of the fish gate.
I made so many bad decisions in the last couple
Oh.
of turns.
Maybe it's the water gate. Paying you for use of the water gate.
I'm losing 2 points. Oh, the whole last few turns I was trying to think, which is the second card I'm tucking? I know I'm going to tuck that one, but I didn't even play down that first card. So I'm tucking 2 cards.
Oh, really?
I don't
Oh,
like
no.
that. Yeah. I just assumed I'd played it down. So not scoring too much. This play is going to be an example of me not playing well, which I'm fine with. I tapped out on Storm Raiders earlier.
Yeah. Oh, I get to retrieve a worker. Oh.
Yeah.
Done all that. I've paid my food. Now So this time I choose 2 of the cards that I played
that's
this
right.
round
Yeah.
and add them to my scoring pile, recognizing that I won't have them to play in round 3.
Which, as a gatekeeper mogul, it's a hard choice. I can't use my own gates.
Getting 20 points.
20 points.
Ooh.
Better than my 12.
You have a hand there, Sam?
I'm struggling. I got it.
Okay.
It was the slow way of doing it, for sure.
All right. I don't even know how to do it.
I'm discovering the pinch of gatekeepers plus Levites. You just don't have any workers.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh.
Yeah. You will get your 1 worker for being furthest.
I did, yep.
Oh, I didn't spend my 2 food.
not enough.
I should have lost 2 food. It's good for it, though.
Sure you were.
Oh yes, I did forget to
Oh, yeah.
lose my food for...
Extra worker.
No, I forgot to lose my food for being between the 2 prophets at the end of round 2. That one?
Oh, it's only 1 food.
Yeah.
Yes, 1
Yeah,
foot between
yeah,
2
you got
pro.
that.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, this is the round you guys should build next to my gates. For sure. Build those walls.
It's not happening, man.
Come on. You've done enough scribey stuff.
Maybe 1 more. 1 more scrap.
Maybe 4 more.
Oh, so you didn't play your scholar last round?
And the last thing to do in this particular round is draw a card. So you should have 4 cards in hand. So shuffle your deck and draw 1 into the final round. And Terrence, the first player.
Are you guys going to finish the temple? Because I will research this if you do.
Alright, it's very much time to get back into the blue action. So I'm going to play my scholar. 2 blue banners plus 2 up here to good old Elder to get another 4. So I've got 8. I need 7 for the top actions, so 7 plus 2 gold. Lets me place a scribe up here. This is the only one I can do for free, and I can't afford the others, so that's basically where I'm limited. I placed a scribe so I get a blessing. I'll do a purple blessing,
nice.
which gives me
2 food.
2 food.
You're hungry, are you?
Yep. Did I get anything else good when I did that? No. And I
So
only
the way
had-
this scribe works is you'll have 1 card left in hand that you haven't played at the end of the game, and you will score that as if you had tucked it for the Sabbath. There's a bit of a puzzle for how you play out your last few cards to try and maximize the scoring.
Yep.
Okay.
And then do I want to do anything else? Who's got the Valley Gate?
That'll be me.
Yeah, that's a good trade.
I think so.
All right.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great trade.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to get this one done. So I'll play my lookout down, boost my stat by 3. So I'm at 7 exactly, 7 blue. I'm going to spend this 2 gold. Put a worker in here, gain a point. Now the tough decision of, do I want to sell wood and stone, cinders? I feel like I might have some altar in my future, but also money is so good. Sorry, guys. I think I might sell 1 wood for 2 coins. Yeah, that's me.
All right. Now I'm going to make use of my gates. So the gatherer, I'll use the muster gate and pay 5 silver. So I am the owner. To get 2 wood and 2 stone. And I'm going to use an elder to get 2 more grey banners so that I have 6. I'm going to dig out this. It gives me orange blessing, and then spend 3 wood, one of them being a gold, to build a wall next to myself. It's going to give me a worker. Let's get a gold.
Very nice.
That's me done.
Gold and a worker, not bad.
Okay. Play down the jeweler. I have 2 grey. I add the extra 5 from up here. That gets me 7 grey banners, which is enough to grab both of these resources and a purple blessing. And to spend 1, 2, 3 to build a wall. I'll have a look at my wall options.
Obviously, I can see what you're saying. Ha 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 ha.
I'll put this one down.
Ooh, purple
Yes, so that will
and red.
that on top. Put this on the bottom. That'll give me a blessing of my choice. I shall choose orange. And it gives me a gold because I built it next to my own gate. Right, then my jeweler. I could buy a gold at the east gate. Do I need or can I use 2? Probably not. Alright.
Okay. I'll play down my carpenter. And I will pay Shem, I imagine. Dungate? No, it's Tarrant. Here you go. Pay you for a wood. And I'm actually not going to do the red action. I'm just going to move twice with my tent with my 4 blue banners. So I'll get 2 coins and a gold. And I better actually start making use of these. So I think I will just trigger this twice. So I get 2 cinders and 2 flames. That's me. If I can get this piece down.
Okay.
Right.
I'm just going to stick with this plan. I have 5 grey banners, but I'm only going to use 3 of them and build this wall because I have the goods for it.
Why not?
Yeah. Mostly because there's nothing better to do. That's why not. Let's go. What I was going to do. Get over 4 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a food. And then I'll use the dung gate. There you go, Tarrant. Have a coin. And get. Oops. Get 2 wood. That's me.
Okay, I shall play the singer. That gives me 6 red banners. And I'm just going to dump these 2 woods on the fire, which gives me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 advancements. I get a purple blessing, a red blessing, which gives me gold, and a food.
It's coming for me.
Okay, then I could spend that gold on silver, but that's probably not worth it.
Do the best one.
I'm going to do the best one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm playing down the singer. I am going to spend 2 food to place a Levite. A little worried about the food situation right now, but that gets me a cinder. And now with 5 banners, I'm going to place a gold and a cinder on the altar. So that's going to get me a purple blessing, which gets me 2 food. It gets me 2 points from the gold, and it gets me a 10th movement, which is giving me another purple blessing. If I wanted to, I could sell a gold for 3 coins. I'm not going to do that. That's me.
All right.
Actually, I will do that. Big retcon.
That's a pretty minor one, really. I'm going to put down my mason. So I have 8 banners. I only need 7 and dig this out. Get a purple blessing. And spend. Hang on. I think I can do that for. I guess we'll go here. Get another stone from that. And a food. And then spend what I need. I had the gold, that's why I thought I could do it. Yeah, I won't do that, actually. Get rid of that stone and that food. That's how I was going to pay for it. And it gets me a worker and build another wall. All about those walls. Oh, do I want that? Oh, that's a tough choice. Go for the other worker.
2 workers. Boom.
Yeah, that's a tough choice, though. And haven't traded, and I won't be trading. So that's me.
I shall play the lookout. I've got 5 grey banners. And I'm going to spend a worker to get a coin and up to 7. I'm going to take these 2 stones, which gives me a purple blessing, maxing out my purple blessing track. And I can then spend these 2 gold and the other remaining things to build a wall here. And I shall use the wall to get a tent movement.
Nice. Racing up those blessings.
Which gives me an orange blessing. And that's it. And then I have to put these back.
All right, so I'm going to play... Sorry, is it my turn?
Yes.
Yes.
Apologies. Okay, cool. I'm I'm going to play the musician, spending 3 food to add a Levite. I'm really low on workers now. It gets me a stone. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 banners. I'm going to place 2 wood for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gets me a food, a red blessing, and a coin. And then my final will be this one. And I will get a gold from completing this column. And then for my auxiliary action, I'm going to spend these 5 coins and then 1 to Shem for the water gate. I accidentally drew from there. Cool. That's me.
Let's go here. 7 grey banners. I will use the Gala Gate, which is mine, so I'll spend 2 coins for 2 stone. And then for 7, I'm going to dig and build this, which gives me a red blessing, which gives me 2 food. From the connection, I'll get a stone and a coin. And I'll build a wall once more. Okay. Let's get another blessing. And it's going to be, where am I the tracks? It's going to be red. And do I want to use, so I just got already, that's me, I'm done.
Alright, I shall play my carpenter. I will use the dung gate. I'm the gatekeeper, so I get a wood. Then with 6 red banners, I will dump 2 more wood on the fire for another 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The race is on.
I reckon I
Look at this.
So I get a food, a coin, and another fire.
can't let this happen.
So food and a coin. And that is my action.
All right. Am I going to go for it? I got to try.
You were born to try, you could say.
Yeah, exactly.
I won't sing it.
I think I only need... How many red banners do I need? I'm going to play this card down. I might really struggle to feed everyone. This might be a disaster. But I'm just going to do it without thinking.
That's the way.
Spending the 4 food to put my last Levite in. Gives me a wood. 5, 6. I got 6 red banners, so I'm going to go 1, 2. So that's going to be 4 movements, and that's using 5 of my red banners. It's me a tent, which is 2 food and another food, so 3 food. And a gold. And then I've got 1 more red banner and 1 more Levite. So just going to plop that in there for 2 points.
Wow. Well, I think I have to go for it. You done, Sam?
Yeah, I'm done.
So for 4 Levites and 6 red, I'll be able to get to the end. So I'll have the 4 Levites. I just need the wood, which I can get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We tried, Tarrant. I mean, passing him, this guy's worthwhile regardless.
Yes.
Just thinking which card to play down, though. So I need to use a elder. It's be a food. So I have 5, 6, 7. I also need to get 1 more resource. So that's the wood I need. So for 6 total, I can throw all these in. For a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get a gold, a food, and 2 points.
Well done.
And then I'm going to spend, what do I want to spend? 5 food. Is it worth it? I might be broke by the end of this.
Just do it without thinking like me.
Great idea. I do it without thinking like Sam. Spend 5 food. Then a Levite. It's worth 2 points.
Oh, the
And a
blessing's nice.
blessing. And I don't know if I want... I'm trying to score off my red and purple. So, do I want the point or the gold, though? I might need the gold. So I'll move forward to get a gold. And I could actually make use of the singer if I wanted to get coin. I will actually sell one of these for 3 coins. That should be all I need to do, I think. Cool, that's me.
All right, my final action. I'll play the musician. That gives me. Well, let's first. Who has the Watergate?
I do.
Shem.
And then the rest of my coins go into food. How much food is it? 6?
Your next one. I have to give back, 6. Yep.
Alright, I have 5 red banners. And I have 1 worker left who could give me... So I've got 5 red... 1 worker left who could give me an extra step there or an extra resource.
Unless you're tucking your singer, this is probably better than this. But if you're tucking your singer, or you need the extra stat, then maybe.
Yeah, certainly. I think this is the one to go for. So, oops, sorry, not that one. This one. So I get another food and grab the stone. Then I can dump one of these on the fire to go 2 steps. That gives me a gold. And is that 2 points?
Yep.
And then, since I can't get ahead here...
Oh, yeah. You need to use this. Yeah, you got the gold.
It will be best placed to... add this gold here. How many... So I've got 3 banners left. Actually,
2,
no.
yeah.
If I pop it up there and pop that there and get rid of that and get rid of that, that will let me get a tent movement, which was only going to... I'm only going to get 2 extra coins out of that in the end anyway. But
And did you score the 2 points for the gold as well? I missed that. Sorry.
no, I did not.
Nice.
Okay.
My last turn is kind of underwhelming, but I think I'm just going to go 10 to round. Oh, maybe I could build a wall, actually. I should think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 grey. Easy.
Get the silver for my elder.
Oh, I say that. Could discount 1 resource and then spend a gold as a wild. Can't discount there.
Nice.
Oh, maybe I can't do it. Everything needs wood. All right. Maybe there's a way, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to go back to what I was planning. 6 blue, and I'm going to move twice around here. Gets me a worker, and it gets me an orange blessing. And with this worker, I could be greedy, but I'm not going to. Oh, I could buy another worker. No, I'm good. I'm happy. I'll stop.
I'm playing down
Yeah.
my musician, spending 5 coins, 6 food, which I'm basically going to spend straight away to put my last Levite up. Oops, in the right column to help. 3 points.
Well
I
done.
get to retrieve an elder or worker, which I will. And then I'm going to use 3 of these Levites as 3 red banners. So I then have actually 9 red banners and 3 Levites. And for 9,
Food.
you got it, man. Finishes the
I was
section
like,
as well. So I get 3 food, 1, 2, 3, and 4 points. And also finish that middle section. So I get 2 more food. I have the most Levites, so I get 2 more points.
Oh, nice play.
Tarrant has the least Levites, so he loses 1. We all get coins equal to our Levites. So I'm getting 5, 6. And that is the end of the game. So we go into the
Prepare for
Prepare
Sabbath.
for Sabbath, and then into final scoring.
Okay.
So I still get 2 movements on here as preparing for Sabbath.
All these Sabbath actions. Now everyone's doing all.
Mouse
And
everywhere.
then we'll probably
I'm paying you,
do
Shem.
the
for
end
your-
game scoring one at a time.
Sure.
The Sabbath steps was all of the
Using 2 points again.
things with the Sabbath icon. I think we all got 4 points off the
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
altar track, and then Shem would have got a bonus 3 for being furthest.
Yeah,
along.
that's end of the game. Yeah. And then final scoring is after all of that.
All right, who's ready for final scoring?
I am ready.
Does final scoring include? Well, I
We've
guess
got
it
this over.
includes the third round Sabbath scoring also.
Yeah, do Sabbath
Yeah.
first, and then we go into final scoring.
Okay, we can do Shem first then. Let's do it.
Sure. So every 5 coins becomes a point. You basically turn everything into coins using these exchanges. So I'm only getting 1 point from that. 1 big point. 2 points per development tile. I've only flipped over 1. So that's 2 points. I am the altar leader, so I get 3 points. Then I count all my walls and gates. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gates. At 4 points each is 20 points. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 points. So let's go to 99. And then scribes, 1 point. Bang on 100 points. Not too bad, but not my best.
100 and?
Just 100.
Oh, 100.
Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
I did start with 10, to be fair, so really only 90. But
True.
All right, Sam's ready.
Yeah, sure. So I haven't added up my resources, but we can do that now. So
Okay.
5 bread is 2 points, and another 5 bread is 2 points, and another 5 coins is a point, and then that's a point, and that's a point and a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points for my resources. I had a 27 point Sabbath from
solid.
48.
I had
Is that
21.
right?
Yeah. Maximized everything.
Okay, cool. So 7 from my silver. I'm getting 10 points for all of my development tiles. So that's going to be 92. I'm not the altar leader. I don't have any walls or gates. And then, so my scribes, I'll just do the face value first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 11, 15, 19. 19, so it's going to be that, and then 10. And then these two will score as well. So this one's worth 5. 1 for each of these scribes in the lower 3 tiers. And this one, I believe, is worth 4.
Yep.
All of my people times 3. Every 3 people on the board. So I've got 12 scribes, gatekeeper, and Levites. So 9 more points.
Solid.
That's me.
Nice. All right.
My final Sabbath scored 20. I got 1 for leftover coins resources.
What was Sam's score, sorry?
I
120.
did 1 upgrade, which is 2 points. I wasn't the altar leader. Walls and gates, I had 4 walls, 1 gate, which is 12. Takes me to 75. Scribes, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12 for the raw. And then this one scores the card that was left in my hand, which is the Mason. 1 point per wall, so another 4 points.
Nicely played.
And I think that's it. Is that it?
Very well done. And that was your
Scribes
first
and
play?
scribes, That's it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Natural.
First
Mine
plays are
too.
usually done around here. So
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Great score.
There you go. That is the final score. That is the game. Well, I'm excited. So for the Kickstarter, this is coming, I think, from today's about 1 month time.
Yeah.
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 Wow. Everything's ready, Shem? Ready to go? Ready to launch?
I think so. Yeah. It's just we just got those review copies that started arriving out, obviously. So
Yes,
once those review copies get done, then we're good to go. I think. Yeah.
Awesome.
And
So
I've got to build the Kickstarter page, but
Oh yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's always fun, right? What's the inspiration behind this?
I've wanted to make a game in this theme for about 10 years. I actually started working on a game called Nehemiah way back then. And then as I was starting to work on the game, all about building the walls around Jerusalem, a game came out that year called Nehemiah. I was like, well, that theme's been done now. And my game wasn't that great anyway. So it's always been something I've wanted to do. And then when Sam and I were looking into like other ancient civilizations we could cover in this series, we kind of came back to this story of rebuilding Jerusalem. We both were really excited to work on it together. So that's when we kind of sat down and just brainstormed over a day of like, what could this game be? We kind of landed on this idea of like, let's just make this like the greatest game possible, borrowing from stuff we've already done in a way, just to like make this really solid Euro game with this unique theme. And we didn't expect the game to be that replayable because it's quite, it's very much a scenario, it's a story. But we've been surprised really by how replayable the game is with all the variation that comes out with the scroll tiles and how your cards play out and stuff. So
And all the player interaction too.
Yeah.
for sure.
Adds the
That's really
replayability.
nice. The play interaction is nice. It's like I can see each round's getting stronger and stronger as you have more and more banners, but then you have to start covering it, and then you
Yeah.
have to
Yeah,
start tucking it in. It's like which ones to take out from your distribution, which one you're going to focus on. It's just, it's fun. Thank you so much, and for playing with us again, the full game. Really
Thank
looking
you.
forward to the Kickstarter. And you have like, I don't know, maybe 5 Kickstarters a year or something like that?
No, not quite. Usually 2 or
Amazing.
3. Yeah, 2 or 3.
2 or 3?
Yeah.
Oh, it's very amazing.
Seems like more, yeah.
Once again, thanks so much for playing with us, and I will see you soon at Essen,
Yeah.
not Tarrant. Thanks so much for watching. Bye
Thank
for
you.
now.
It's been a privilege.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.